looking black as a bitch.
So look, let's get into the
So put this with the other
let's
one.
get into what happened with Steve Harvey.
All right, so yeah, Steve Harvey basically had a video, something that went viral. It might have been old, but he basically said that men and women can't be platonic friends, like down to the core. Like, say if you got a homegirl, at some point, if it's just like if she's like, yo, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, like her friend is going to be like, yeah, I'm with it. You know, can
Yeah.
men and women be friends, just strictly friends? Is that possible? T, is that possible? You on the
Me
camera.
personally, I've never had a male friend, and we were just friends.
Oh, you heard it there.
If I had a male friend, we cool,
Yeah.
but we done took it there.
I got some homegirls I never took it there with.
I don't have a lot of
Yeah,
male
yeah.
friends though.
Well, we
I don't
not-
have no male friends.
We're not
at
talking
all.
about if you never took it there. Like, if the opportunity
presented
presented itself, would it be taken
I got some friends like that. I'm like that with, but it also takes history.
on both? And it has to be on both ends.
Yeah, like it takes hit. Like I got homegirls who got husbands now.
Right.
Well, we were friends back in like high school. We was close from high school all the way up to like our mid 20s.
Yeah.
Like I've been friends with some of my homegirls longer than they've been with they now husbands. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
It's possible.
It's definitely possible, but is it the?
It
Yeah.
to me it depends on what your intentions is.
it sounds like
If
Steve
you
Harvey.
got a male friend or a female friend and something happens between y'all, to me, that's your intention.
Me personally, I'm a married man, and I'm not having no female friends that they're just my homegirls. Like, I don't see how that's possible. I can control myself, but I can't control like how she's feeling,
Yeah.
what she's thinking about. So for me, it's just like we could be cool. You know what I'm saying? In certain settings, you there, everything's cool. But nah, it's not gonna be on no like we texting, we cool. It's my homegirl.
Well, you're married, so any homegirl of you has to be a homegirl of Zoe.
And
Y'all, like
my wife
your
ain't
wife-
got time to that, so she just
Yeah,
not gonna be
exactly.
my homegirl.
like that's how I did. But that's how see with my homegirls who have husbands and shit like that, or boyfriends, strong boyfriends, and you know what I'm saying, like family shit.
Everybody's cool.
Yeah, like I have a relationship with their niggas too. You know what I'm saying? What they guys.
That's respectable.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you know, like, bro, like, I've had girls like, this is my friend stuff. I used to watch his kid back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I know his baby mama. You know, homegirls. Like, shout out to Candace and shout out to like Danny. Like, I've known Danny for the longest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Longer than
Yeah, and I've never crossed my mind. It's never crossed her. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never been a type of time. Like, I got homegirls that I'm cool with it's never been like that. You know what I mean? And they've seen me. They've watched my growth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've watched their growth. You know what I mean? It's a mutual respect. But what Steve Harvey sounded like, he's like a nigga who can't control himself.
he can't control himself.
You
That's
feel me? Because you
he
got
kind of alluded.
Now you know
too.
that's Steve. He give out all the advice,
Yeah.
but then had
Yeah,
about 62
like-
wives.
yeah, exactly. And left one of them in the
Right.
gutter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like left one of them in the gutter.
Word.
Like, you know what
They
I'm
come
saying?
get it back in blood.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you got guys like Steve Harvey who say he can't do it. He married this, that, and that because he has a history of cheating or something like that. You know what I mean? But then you got guys like Charlamagne the God who been with his wife. They've been together for a long time, and he is a cheater. Like he's admitted to that.
Yeah.
And then he said he's been faithful since 2016.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's how long he's been like he admitted that shit.
Yeah.
It's been in his book and everything. Like he's been faithful since 2016. He's like, this is the happiest he's ever been. But he can still have homegirls and female friends because that's what time he's on. Like you know what I mean? Like he got
that's his
self control.
profession. Yeah, I mean that's and on top of that, like that's really his profession. Like I know for a fact that I have self control, but I just can't see myself making a new friend that leaves outside of like.
Oh yeah, making
just
new
that-
friends is a dud.
Just like outside of that setting. Like
Yeah.
if we work together, yeah, you're gonna be my homegirl. It's still gonna be boundaries. Yeah, she's cool at work, but like. It's not gonna transcend outside of work where it's like, hey, yeah, la da 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 da. Like I'm good on that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, ain't no such thing as you having a girlfriend, you getting a new female friend.
yeah,
That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like
They gotta have been there already.
Yeah,
they
you
had to
gotta-
have been there. And sometimes
I don't have no male
and
friends.
sometimes even the ones
This
that have been
conversation
there
is
might
making
be
me realize that.
those lines, those blurred
Yeah,
lines.
like if I'm in a relationship, ain't no such thing as making a new girlfriend.
And that's a fact because I have this male friend. I have a friend. We genuinely are friends.
Yeah.
We genuinely are friends. It's a weird kind of relationship. It's like if both of us are single, it's gonna go there. And he feels some type of way because if I start dealing with somebody, I cut him off.
That's how it should be.
But
That's
it's
how it
like,
should be.
I'm not gonna bring you around my significant other. I don't know where nothing is going with this person, and have them thinking that me and you is just strictly friends when both of us know what it really is. That's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, but it's like as soon as every time that I've had like 3 boyfriends, so it's like when we break up, it's like, oh, okay, single again. We can be
Yeah.
friends again.
See, that's kind
So
of
T, have you had any relationships that was like meant a lot to you to make you go back? You know what I'm saying? Like anything that have you been in a relationship that really fucked you up when y'all broke up? Since you know what I'm saying, since you and him been fucking around. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't understand the question.
All right, like you know how you ever been in a relationship with one person for a minute and you really liked that person and y'all broke up and you just wasn't right? Have you gone back to him after any of them type of relationships? Have y'all, you know what I'm saying? Have you been in any of them type of relationships since him? Okay, I'm just asking.
I mean,
from a female
I've been
perspective.
in a real. I had a real bad heartbreak.
Yeah.
It's
At the
okay.
end of 2020, going into 2021. Very sensitive to me. No, I'm playing. But I had a real
I'm about
bad.
to say, girl, get the fuck.
The way he
You having
was,
a moment. So
I'm saying her like, girl, stop.
he was really looking at me like, is this bitch?
Girl, get out of here with that, man.
What do girls like when girls experience heartbreak? What do they do? I think for men, when men experience heartbreak, they have to level up.
Each person is different though.
Well, when I got my heart broke, I wasn't the one that wanted it to be over.
Mhm.
They did. So when I got my heart broke, I didn't get no closure from the situation. Like, it was just like, okay, it's over.
Dang.
We could be cool though.
Yeah.
I'm like, be cool. I don't need no more friends. I don't want to be cool with you. I want to be with you. I love you. I'm in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's just tell the whole story. Fuck it. I had a nigga. He was locked up. Doing the bid. Held him down. I broke up with him because he was just acting really insecure and it was just fucking annoying me. Like, me and my friends could be at the bar and he's like, oh, what y'all going to do? Be in niggas' faces. Da-da-da. Like, bruh, like, nigga, can we get a drink? Like, I just can't do the insecure shit. It was annoying. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just give us each other some space. I was still answering the phone, still feeding niggas, still setting up video visits, still checking on his mama and everything the fuck else. Like, so
101.1 the family. We're sorry.
Oh,
Shout out B
We're
Sounds.
sorry.
so
Shout out B
sorry.
Sounds.
I gotta
We're sorry.
find
Mondays
out.
9 p.m.
So he came. He came home in December of 2020. I mean, I bought him some shoes to come home in or whatever because he wanted to be fresh when he walked out. Bought him some shoes. Got a nice little hotel. I was short pump. Paid my friend to decorate the hotel. Paid for the decorations. Bought us some. He wanted some Henny. Bought him an $80 bottle of Henny. Oh, just spent the whole time he was with me. He didn't pay for a thing. Roughly spent about maybe $1,000 in one day. But let him tell it, I didn't do shit because I didn't buy him a bunch of clothes and shit, which I said we was gonna do when he came home. But he was locked up for 8 years. We had to be sure of your sizes. So I said I was gonna do that when he came home. Mad about the money that I did spend, but this guy came home when okay, I wasn't innocent. The last couple days that that he came home in the month of December, that's when I started talking to Deja.
Okay.
And he was still in there, and he just felt, I guess that broke his heart that I was messing with somebody else when he has less than 30 days. Like, he felt like, why couldn't you just wait?
Why couldn't you?
But
just
I
wait?
didn't feel like it was that big of a deal because it was a girl.
Was it your
Did you
first
ask
time
him?
in the whole 8 years?
No, and I did not hold him down for 8 years.
Oh.
I held him down for 1 year.
Oh,
I was
okay.
friends with his sister, and she
Wow.
hooked us up.
Who's his sister?
We're not dropping no names.
Good
Okay.
God.
So,
That's how she set you up, bro.
that's how I'm starting to feel too.
I'm just saying. It sounds like
But
that's
no.
how she set you up, man.
They're good people, genuinely, But me dating him did ruin a lot of friendships and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
he's a real hot commodity out here.
Was he like Blueface? He hot commodity. Who is this nigga?
You can slide by that
Who
one.
is this nigga? Who is this nigga?
We're not dropping no
Well,
names.
tell me after the show who this
We're
nigga
not
is.
giving nobody
Because
no.
hot commodity.
This is my story. No. So
I'm
yeah,
the only hot commodity
the first
out here.
time I did have prior infidelities, but the first time, okay,
was
you
in
know,
jail.
no, thank you, my nigga,
Yeah.
you not here. And the first infidelity was we literally met on February 7th. We were boyfriend and girlfriend by February 18th.
Wait. You met where?
On the phone.
And he was in jail.
This nigga knew what was up.
We met on
He knew
February
what was
7th.
up.
We met on February 7th. We was together by February 18th. Maybe about February 21st, I cheated.
How does this work? It's
Yeah.
not cheating, first of all.
Let's call it
Your
something
relationship, you never had a relationship with this man.
Don't do that. Cause
He
I
was
think
locked up.
He got my name tatted on him.
different.
It was a jail tattoo.
It still look good though.
It shit probably had hepatitis C on
And
it.
it got my name, the day we started going together, and a key and a lock.
Man, that
So
nigga
how did-
was
so
locked
how did the
up,
whole
man.
thing-
It fell.
How did the whole thing end?
The whole thing ended because he came home. He acted like he was so traumatized by me messing with Deja.
8
And-
years old. 8 years he been going away. That man came home.
And
and
wanted some some coochie. And that's all he had to say. That's all he had to say. But you should have said that before you came home. That way I could have saved my money. I could have done a lot of things differently.
T,
Had
though.
I known, no, because I gave him the option. I said, you've been down 8 years. You've been down since you was 16 years old. You are 25. You are not going to want to come home and be in no relationship.
This nigga, it's
He
the-
played me. I know.
it's
I
the
was one of
game,
them.
T. He played you.
I wanted to go on Love After Lockup and everything.
Nah, that's it.
Wow.
That's a wrap.
I really wanted to go on that show. Like,
Wow.
but yes, he really had me going.
What
but
he
I
doing
don't.
now with his life?
Huh?
He doing good?
I don't know what he's doing. We literally do not speak. Like, if we see each other, it's literally like we're strangers. And I'm friends with his family. So it's like, if I'm somewhere, they like warn him, like, oh, Tierra's here.
Dang.
Like,
Oh.
cause when he broke up with me, I did not react well, and I was popping up places that he was at and wilding out on him.
Wow. T.
So, yeah.
That's
I went through a
different.
crazy
Story
phase.
took a
T.
turn.
Because
It's okay.
let me tell you something.
It's okay. We've been there.
No, because
We've been
2
there.
days in, we at the motherfucking see? 2 days in, we at the hotel. This man looks me in my face, turns to me in my vehicle that I've been driving us around in for the last 2 days. Pulled up at the hotel that I didn't pay for us to stay at for 2 nights, and tells me we are not compatible. I don't understand him.
And that was that.
That's not gonna go that day 8 years.
Yeah.
We are not compatible,
He did feel
and
like you understood him.
and we come from 2 different worlds, and I don't understand.
I mean, he comes from prison.
Yeah.
8
Past
years
8
of prison.
years.
From 16 to 25.
He trying to figure stuff out. He fresh out.
No, it's
And
almost a
that's
dub.
fine.
I mean, that's almost a decade.
And that's fine.
Exactly. He out
and
25.
that's fine. But he had we was already broken up when he came home
Wow. why'd
because
you do
I
all
broke
this?
up with him.
T.
But he said we was going
Were y'all broken up when you planned the whole?
yes, but that's because whether we was in a relationship or not, he was coming home to me. My freaking address was his home plan.
Nah.
T.
Yeah, it was.
Niggas use anything for that parole address.
It's time to go home. It's
You know what?
time to go
Hey,
home, shorty.
T, I'm gonna tell you this though. We all
got
get played.
played.
We all get played.
We
It's
all
all
get
right.
played. We got
But
played.
guess what though? You up though. You
And
up.
it's
You ain't
stuck.
doing bad.
Big
you know what I'm saying?
bag busting out the Bentley Bentayga.
So let me ask y'all.